Guys, what's up? Today I'm going to teach you guys how to do a tail whip, which basically when you spin around the deck, catch it, and just land right away. Making this video because when I tried to do a tail whip, it was really confusing because some people told me to do one thing, some people told me to do the other thing. I'm going to teach you guys based on what taught me how to do it best. First step I would suggest is get yourself an actual scooter. Razors is going to hurt you, whatever. Don't kill yourself, wear a helmet. Okay, fine. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to teach you guys how to do it the way I wish I'd been taught when I was trying to learn a tail whip. Okay, so the first step of trying to do a tail whip is the flicking of the deck, right? You got to be able to flick the deck to be able to get it around, right? The deck has to spin all the way around. So it's very simple how to do this. First step, you're going to learn how you stand. You probably, if you're learning a tail whip, you probably already know how you stand. If you stand, this is called regular footed. You have your right foot, you flick with your right foot. And now if you're standing goofy footed, you're gonna flick with your left foot, and you flick it behind you. You wanna flick it behind you. Okay, so how do you flick? Now that we know how you stand when you flick, how do you flick? All right, so here, right? So I'm regular footed, so I'm gonna step like this, right? I'm gonna have my foot towards the back of the scooter, not all the way, and kind of centered. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flick, I'm gonna kind of scoop up the deck with my foot to get it spinning around. So look. Scoop and flick, right? Then you want to start, you keep on doing that, and once you start mastering it, you want to start doing it faster, right? All right, step number 2, we learned already how to scoop the deck and flick it, right, with your foot. Now you got to learn what to do with your hands, because it's a joint effort, right? So you want to do is you want to start, basically you're going to be tilting your hands from one side to the other to get the deck spinning, right? So here, one side, and you eventually will start doing, you just start spinning, and eventually you'll be doing it fast enough to where you feel comfortable with your hands, right? So we know the scoop and flick, and we know the spinning with your hands, right? All right, so right there, you have 2 of the most important steps of a tail whip, but there's still one more. Okay, now what you're gonna wanna do is both use your arms and legs. Do the flicking and the spinning with your hand motion, but you're gonna wanna land on it this time, right? So flick, land, right? Do that again. Flick, land, right? So obviously you're gonna want to do that over and over and over again. So you have the spin, the flick, and the landing, all together, right? It's about getting all 3 of those together. Okay, so at this point, you've already practiced over and over and over until you got step number 1, 2, and 3. Consistently, you have the scoop and flick, you have the spinning with your arms, and you have the both spinning with your arms and feet, and then landing on it, right? Fine, so now you're ready to actually learn the tail whip, right? So there's a few ways you could do the tail whip. First thing, which is exactly how I landed it, you could do fly out, which is basically like riding up this and do the tail whip and then right away, right? I'm gonna include a video. Okay, so we have step number 1, which was scoop, flick the deck. We have step number 2, which is going to tilt your hands, whatever, to get the deck spinning with your arms, like this, right? Now, for this third step, you're gonna need to master both of those. Obviously, it may take you more time than as fast as I'm explaining this. But once you start getting comfortable with this, right, you're gonna want to learn how to land on it, right? There's another way you could do it, which is flat. You can just learn it on straight flat ground. Some people I know learned it on flat ground. Actually, the cameraman, I taught how to do it on flat ground. Some people might just feel more comfortable that way. A third way you could learn it is off of like a sidewalk, right? If it's obviously higher than normal ground, learning off there is easier for some people. I know many people who learned it like that. I'm also going to include a video over there.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this up. If you have any friends who would like to learn how to do a tail whip, just spread the love, send it to them, right? And any other tutorials or any videos you guys would like to see, just drop it in the comments and make sure to subscribe. Thank you.